Good morning. Welcome to Monday Mantras, guys. How was your weekend? Trust it was a great one. We have been exceptionally busy here in the tribe office, tribe of traders office. It's been hectic. Not a lot of sleep got, a lot of work, but as we are planning next year, as we're planning, mapping out everything as much as possible for next year, getting prepared to make 2020 even bigger than this year. How about you? What are your plans for 2020? How are they coming on? And what I do at this time of year, and I've said it before here in this group, but one of the things that I do is use these last few weeks of every year to reflect back, see what I've achieved against what I had planned to achieve. Obviously, having tweaked quite a lot along the course of the year, and see where the gaps are, and then start looking realistically what it is I can actually do to reach and achieve many of the goals that are not yet achieved. And then look and see how I can rework it, how I can adjust it, what I can achieve. So it's almost like extra impetus to get to more achieved before the year ends, so I can compound that next year. That's what I love this time of year. But that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is Monday mantras. This week, I'd love you to think about this. I run my own race and I'm master of my destiny. One of the biggest challenges I think people have, not just traders, I think it's just people in general, okay, they have, is comparing their life to someone else or to something else that they feel they should be living, a life they should be living, or so they should be doing and achieving and stuff like that. That is one of the issues that would definitely be holding many people back. And it's not, and it seems to be an epidemic, it seems to be epidemic proportions. Yeah, and possibly the social media has had an impact on that. But so many people are comparing what they do, how they do, and trying to measure their life against that of somebody else or something else, okay? And my challenge to you this week is to say to you to make a conscious effort not to do that, to run your own race, because there's only one of you, right? I remember I had to learn this as well myself, not so long, well, quite a few years ago. I had to learn this myself, that I could spend my life comparing my life to what I think it should have been or should be, and also comparing it to other people, right? And that occupies a lot of time and space in my mind. It sort of reaffirms limiting or sort of less than supportive beliefs about myself. It then dominates my thoughts, which dominates my actions, which then creates my results, right? Makes sense. So some time ago, I realized that I would rather be master of my destiny, and the only way I can do that is actually to run my own race. Now, sure, I sometimes fall off, and I think I spoke about it a few days ago. Tiny put a note up above my desk here. I run my own race, just reminding me, because I still sometimes fall for that. Still sometimes feel guilty of comparing my life to what I feel it should have been by now. But all that is doing is occupying space and time in your mind, taking your attention and focus away from what you can be doing right now. Okay, so, and I think this is all part of building self-awareness. Self-awareness is absolutely critical in trading. All right, it's absolutely critical. You need to have a high level of self-awareness. So if we are distracted by low-level noise, by low vibrational noise of what we think or how we feel our life should be compared to other people, or an assumption that we have, or a fantasy that we have that our life should be like, you're taking your eye off the ball. You're taking the eye off the ball of the most important thing in your life, and that is your life right now, in this moment, in this time. Bearing in mind that time is your most valuable asset, okay? Because with time, you can achieve anything, all right? So everything's possible. Everything that you've got in your mind that you would love to achieve, it's all possible. As this moment in time is the time to make the decision to achieve that. And you do not achieve that by actually trying to run somebody else's race or compare your own life to somebody else, or what do you think it should be. One, that leads to depression. Two, it occupies time and space in your mind and energy in your mind. Three, that compounds limiting beliefs you might be carrying about yourself. And four, you are not then able to focus on high priority actions that will take you closer to what it is you would love in your life, because you're focusing on low priority shit, essentially, right? So I just want this week to be about that. Just remind yourself, put it up on a wall, say it over and over again, whatever it is, however it is that works for you. I want you to be mindful that you run your own race and you're master of your destiny. And we get to choose that. That's the beautiful thing. As individuals, we get to choose that. No one has to give us permission. No one has to give us the right to do it. We don't have to earn it. We don't have to pay for it. We don't have to do anything other than make the choice. All right, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of mastering oneself. That's the beauty of increasing one's own self-awareness, is you get to choose it. And when you choose that, you choose being master of your destiny and not a victim of your past. Okay, have a great week. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Take care. Bye-bye.